čujem jutra kod nju da mi skenira. Nije to on, nego vama što je puštil, to ono ponavlja. Ne znam na što ne igri, što igra.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely. There's the shot! What a wonderful goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Now, good determined running there, but not back by the defence.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire.
And the shot! It's in! 2! And we've barely begun here.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Botafogo get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining...
Big chance! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Fernando Torres has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Botafogo with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. They've played it short. Mbappe! And he's heaved it away. That has not gone well. So, what can they make of this? He could be in here. Neymar gets through on his own. Gets his pass away. That's been cut out, well played. And it's Roberto Carlos. Still pretty early days, but the difference in fortune is very clear. Great ball if he can get there. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Algeria clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And it's played Fornes! They want to be quick to recover this. Ah, he's given it away.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
João Cancelo.
This is the time you need that pace.
Davis goes on a run down the left wing. Pedri driving through the middle. Roberto Carlos did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither pass. And the shot! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful, loved it.
3-0 and things are starting to... Has a goal! And he hits the net! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. That was a given, it always was.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball and it all came good.
And now he has 2. Tries a shot! In for the pieces! Sticks it away! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Algeria grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Fiddles it through. It is a corner. Corner number 2 then. Beckenbauer with the short one. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Algeria can counter promptly here. Now it's Messi. It's headed upfield. Davis gets it back. Torres. Oh, nice touch. Iniesta. And the counter is on. Oh, that's fabulous.
Neymar, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And he's picked out the run, and he's intervened well there. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Botafogo clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that.
Can he finish? In for a header! And somehow he kept it out.
Yeah, but the two that closed them down merit the praise of a job well done.
Now it's Mbappe. Gets a good foot in there. Oh, good read. And it's Neymar. Iniesta. Neymar. He's picked his way through. It's Iniesta! And that is doing no harm at all.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Oh no circumventing this opponent. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Ribéry. Roberto Carlos does well to get it back. That looks a decent ball. He is through here. Neymar! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Algeria certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Aimed beyond the defence. And we've reached half-time.
Botafogo are looking as solid as I've seen for some time. All departments are working strongly, and this can do their confidence a whole power of good.
It really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. Pedri. And here's Torres. Iniesta. And that's been intercepted. Mbappe! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Pedri. That's a smashing touch to get him away. Ernest. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
It's a pretty loose pass. Jorginho. Oh, what a ball he's in here! It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief.
Honest! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop. Algeria have their second corner now. Messi. And now a sudden chance to counter. Iniesta wins the duel this time. He's got the shot away! Goal!
Algeria clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Beckenbauer gets across to intercept that. Fernando Torres looking to set free a runner.
17.440 espectadores.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Driving forward. Great chance! No mistake! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. Torres with a predatory goal.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Substituição no time do Botafogo.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. So now the difference is 3. Now it's Mbappe. Neymar. No foul, says the referee. Substituted tidily. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Pinches it off him. Hernandez did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Can he get it through?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Short changes him with that pass. Botafogo perhaps contemplating their next change here. Pedri. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Face to... and the finish! He scores! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way and he just slips the other.
Botafogo tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Now it's Osimhen. Oh, easy pickings there. Jorginho.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He has found the way through. Oh, shooting chance! And he's missed it.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
He's got away. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Anthony. Just eases him off the ball. Kessié really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Now it's Mbappe. Saliba. Mbappe. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Mbappe, and he cuts out the supply. Kessié. He won't be happy with that one. Bernardo Silva. And the ball's gone astray. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice... There's the hit! Oh, taken with style! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, it's a goal fest.
Real chance! They've scored!
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
They're still trying to make a game of this. Kessié. That's a good ball out wide. And the shot!
5 minutos de
Oh, he's
acréscimo.
kicked it out. That's a great save. Algeria have their third corner. Oh, some tackle that. Now who's going to be first to this? Looking for the runner. Has a look and has a go. It's in! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. And he's managed to get free. It's Neymar! He has done it! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Well, that's Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
I guess the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. Neymar ready to try one. Neymar! Oh, how's that for a goal? That is a gem! An absolute gem! And he celebrates his 30th goal. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Jebem ti debila. Jebem ti debila. Nešto mi govori. Što mi se ovako čuje mikrofon? Što mi se ovako čuje mikrofon? Što mi se ovako čuje mikrofon?
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. It's one! Superb goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Fernando Torres really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Well, Vista didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now?
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Koundé kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Pedri, and he's intervened well there. Now it's Perez. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, it is plumb centre, but it is a fair way out on the very cusp of credible shooting range. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, good read. Played back in. Perez. It's Perez! It's there! They're level in a trice!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Vista grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Oh, what a ball he's in here! Back in possession and ready to go again. Out of play for a goal kick. And that interception was most necessary. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And it's Messi. Pedri. Koundé deals with that comfortably. And that's been intercepted. Ribery. Davids.
They've got to be quick moving this forward. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Made into space out wide. Beckenbauer with the clearance.
Griezmann really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Ribery. Mbappe. Pedri. Oh, it's a sweet ball that. Now Davids.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Played out to the left flank. Torres. Pedri. Jorginho. Well seen, saw that coming. Nicely weighted ball. And here's the chance to counter. He's got away. That's going to go a long way. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Oh, good read. Pedri. Chance here to counter. Now it's Mbappe. Messi! Goal! Botafogo! And they get themselves in front! Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Rodrigo! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Boavista with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Botafogo can start a counter here. Mbappe, Ribéry, and that's been intercepted. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. He's had a shot! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
I actually like to see that in shots at goal when there's a noticeable effort to get over the ball and keep it down.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Davids, a searching ball that into space. Ribéry. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Jorginho.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And he's picked out the run. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, Jim, there's only one reason that he would be sent off there. It is the denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity.
Substituição no time do Botafogo.
Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here.
This is the sort of thing...
Griezmann! And that's definitely not his best. This possibly the last play of the half. Vieira! In for the pieces!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Perez.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And we hit half-time, so after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2 on the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. Real chance! He has done it! Boavista back on level terms.
Yeah, the pass was bang on and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
quite a thriller this one's become.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good...
There's the shot! And that's caused a worry or two. Rudiger ticks it up from the goal kick. Vieira. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And he's had it nicked away. Koundé cuts out the pass. Now it's Mbappe. Pedri. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak
Mbappe! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Boavista are looking to break at pace. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And that interception was most necessary. Throw in.
Substituição no time do Botafogo. Camisa 20. Sai para a entrada do jogador. Camisa 11. Neymar.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Well read, nice interception. Botafogo have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Mbappe looking for the runner. And the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Botafogo really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Oh, good ball, shots, chance! Oh, just skips past it, and again! Goal! Boavista! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
He could be in here. Griezmann is on his... tries a shot! And the defence can get it clear. Fernando Torres. And now the breakaway. That is good alertness. Now it's Griezmann. And that's been intercepted. Now it's Mbappe. And the pass is intercepted. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Mbappe. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
substituição no time do Botafogo.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Camisa 10, camisa 5, deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 14, camisa 16. Teremos uma substituição.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now a sudden chance to counter. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Now it's Perez. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. He has found the way through. Beckenbauer kept his eye on it, and he's there. Diaby. Now it's Torres. Can he get it through? Mbappe! Oh, that could cost them.
Mbappe was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop.
Looking for options for movement. And the flag has stayed down.
Boavista certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Oh, good read. Petit. Oh, and he's through the middle. Now it's Perez. Perez! And a second time! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Teremos 3
Threads one in.
minutos de acréscimo.
And it's Petit. Well seen. Saw that coming. Diaby. Oh, that's a key interception. Donnarumma sends that a long way. And that's been intercepted. And that is that. Botafogo can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off. Botafogo really did suffer for their lack of numbers here.
Well, to be perfectly honest, Peter, it was hard to see any other outcome. Ruthless opponents who were...
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And here's Beckham. White. Beckham. Alessandro Costa Curta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be.
Yeah, it's interesting because he's still become considered one of the greatest defenders of his time. How's that?
Well, it's characteristics like leadership, his class, his tenacity. He's nigh on perfect.
And the shot! He's scored!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Serbia didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? That's a foul, no two ways about it. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here.
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
Fernando Torres! They've scored! Two, and we've barely begun here.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Botafogo grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
There's a sharp little ball here. Keeper's ball. And that's been intercepted. Jorginho. And it's Fernando Torres. Now it's Pedri. Aimed beyond the defence. Botafogo have hit a quick-fire double here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now that looks a great hit! They are rampant! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Well, welcome everybody. Thank you for joining us on this most anticipated day in this part of the world. Calm confidence is emanating from all corners of the ground, and the odds are certainly in their favour. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running. And a shot! Marvellous goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, Peter, this now poses the question of stick or twist. Do they immediately go for another one, or sit back and wait patiently for the opportunity to break?
Oh, that's a fine interception. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Liverpool finding their passes. Mohamed Salah was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Forwards and with intent. Vieira wins the duel this time. Quarter of an hour played. Botafogo leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0. Mohamed Salah! And a terrific save from the keeper.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
And that's been intercepted. Thuram. Stoichkov. That's been cut out, well played. Played back in. The referee has given a corner. And we have our very first corner. And he gets rid in a hurry. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, nicely intercepted. Ribery. Oh, they could break here. Vieira. He's a sharp little ball here. Mohamed Salah. And that is expertly dealt with. Koundé with the clearance. Lovely feet. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That is good alertness. And he was quick to react. Pedri. Mbappe. Oh, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Looking for the runner. Can he finish? It's in! 2 to the good. They have breathing space. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Now that's well seen too. Ribery. And there's his chance to lead the counter.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
He could be in here, and he's onside. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And he was alert to it. Can he finish? And more, and more, and more. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
And now he has two. (3-0) and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And that interception was most necessary. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
1 minute added time.
And he's managed to get free. Oh, that's nice. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way most of us in the ground had expected in advance. Granted, it is very pleasant if you're on the right side of it all.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Botafogo, 3 goals to the good after a really excellent first half that's been intriguing to watch. Plenty of highlights to show you during the break. That gets things going for the second half. So both teams shot a goal! And yes, it's there! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
And that means just one thing. Match ball.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Botafogo totally rampant here. And they win it back again. He's played him through. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Dixon. Forward it goes. Totti. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Great defending, strong and determined. Looking for the run. Mbappe. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Bellingham. Jorginho has given away a free kick. Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening. A night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something. A beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest. But regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. And the matchday noise at this place is truly... He gets big moment, massive goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Passing nice and neat. Shapes to shoot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Beckenbauer with the short one. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's picked his way through. Shevchenko looking to penetrate opposition. He's had a shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Caicedo. Jorginho with the foul. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Gets his pass away. Oh, that's a fine interception. Botafogo are already chasing the game. A long time to go.
Well, individual responsibility levels have to start kicking in to rescue things from what's been a bad start.
Jorginho gets rid without sophistication. And he's in on chance! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Ribery gets it away. Perez will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Costa Curta chooses to go cross-field.
Botafogo really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Now it's Perez. Perez going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's gone forward. Messi, and Messi! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Ribery, and it's Perez. Now it's Shevchenko. And it's Ribery. Shevchenko. Now the finish! It's in! 2 to the good! They have breathing space!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in...
Big chance! Goal! Back within one! They have them in their sights again!
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Ribery. Perez. Morientes. And here's Shevchenko. Shevchenko! That had everyone off their seats.
Shevchenko probably tried a bit too hard then. He should have relied on technique as opposed to power.
And that has left him in a heap. Nice physical challenge. Ribéry. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Perez. And it's Ribéry. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Botafogo are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Ribéry. Oh, such a clever touch. He slid in and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. Manchester United have it back and they can go again. Gently done. Aim forwards. Now it's Mbappe.
Mbappe really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
Ribéry. Botafogo looking to pass their way through. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Perez could move up a gear here.
Teremos 3 minutos
Morientes. And here's Ribéry. Interesting ball.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Mbappe. And here's Torres. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
And we're off again.
Botafogo need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Oh, important interception. Morientes. Nicely weighted ball. Mbappe! Now, who's going to be first to this? Shevchenko. And that interception was most necessary. Well, the counter could be on here. Perez on a charge down the left. Keeper's dealt with that. Messi, who does have an assist to his name. And he's managed to get free.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, good read. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
That is a great ball. It could be in here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he cuts out the supply. Mbappe. Mbappe! He's got away.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And here's Torres. That pass has been well intercepted. And here's the chance to counter. Spread out to the left. Oh, sweet feet. And it's Ribery. Now it's Perez. Real chance! And that has been knocked clear. Ribery. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. And here's Shevchenko. Caicedo pinches it off him. And it's lofted through here. Manchester United finding their passes. Perez. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Botafogo may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
And here's Shevchenko. Forwards and with intent. Now, what about a counter-attack? Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Morientes is onto it in a flash. Perez.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He's found a way through. Perez. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Manchester United surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And the shot! Sticks it away! They have hauled themselves right back into it. That was a given. It always was.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
Substituição no time do Botafogo.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. This has become one superb game of football.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner.
Haaland. Now it's Neymar. He's through, now is he in? Engages and forces him off the ball.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
The pressing's intense and it's paid off. And he's there to belt it away. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Lovely bit of skill. Spread it left. Showing good feet.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Mbappe! He's away! Mbappe! Oh, he's fizzed it forward.
Teremos minuto de acréscimo.
Neymar.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Mbappe. Now then, the ball's come loose. Now there's a fine ball. And that is a... And that's that. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. Mbappe voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
Many thanks to Jim. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Well, this must be one of the most spectacular sights in football. Stand upon stand, stacked each on top of the other, right up to the sky, in order to accommodate the vast fan base of La Boca's Docklands. Action shapes to shoot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Botafogo with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. So it's going to be another corner. Botafogo have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. Oh, such a clever touch. And now a sudden chance to counter.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Mbappe. Might be Chukwueze! And he's done it!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
Well, that... Can he finish? He scored! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and...
Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Ball has bounced loose now. Koundé did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Fernando Torres short changes him with that pass. And here's Ribery. Now it's... And Torres! It's come back out! Goal! Botafogo! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Botafogo take the lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Mbappe! Oh, that's a key interception. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Oh, good read. Costa Curta.
This is the time you need that pace.
That's been intercepted. Well seen. Saw that coming. Referee's given a throw. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best. Simons! Goal! Bayern Munich! And what a start!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Now it's Mbappe. Son Heung-min gets flagged offside. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Schneider. Well seen, saw that coming. Aims beyond the defence. Shot a goal! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Christian Eriksen deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Torres might just make this. Vieira, Botafogo are already chasing the game. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Botafogo really could have done without this. The chance to pull further clear. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, that's about as cheeky as it comes. By going right down the middle, it may have backfired, but it's worked for him this time.
Bayern Munich get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And it's Ribery. And that's a good ball. Brilliantly cut out. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And here's Torres. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Time and again they are repelled. Messi. Nice interception, well timed.
Eriksen. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Always onto this. Mbappe.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Ribery. Walker calmly anticipates. Beckenbauer makes the interception. Now it's Messi. Nicely weighted ball. Ribery crosses. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Vieira. Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Mbappe. Now this could be... And Messi! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Jorginho. Mbappe. 30 minutes gone. Thuram. Simons. Now Mbappe. Simons engages and forces him off the ball. He could be in here. Messi, he's found a way through. Lovely bit of skill. Opts to play it back. Son Heung-min. Gently done. And here's Messi. Away from immediate danger. Now it's Mbappe.
There they go, hunting again.
Torres! And it's Ribéry. Ribéry will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Well read, nice interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Bayern Munich clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
It's a good spell of possession, this. Looking for the run.
They need to play this quicker in transit.
He's one-on-one! Simons!
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
Can he get it through? Eriksson. And they can counter here. Now it's Torres. Fiddles it through. They're urging him to shoot. He's dealt with that really well. And the first half is done.
Recordamos a nuestros espectadores que hay plazas disponibles para alquilar en el aparcamiento del estadio.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
And that's been intercepted. Pedri. Now there's the shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
And that interception was most necessary. And he cuts out the supply, and the counter is on. Son Heung-min. Oh, good read. Jorginho. And that's been intercepted. And it's Eriksson. Threads one in. Mbappe. Messi. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Interesting ball. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, they could be caught out here. Great hit! They are opens. And surely that settles it. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
A case now of complete control. Botafogo with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Jorginho plays it short. And he's heaved it away. Now it's Mbappe. Good spot, he's seen the run. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Botafogo clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Look, he's got the shot away!
That's just playing it safe and simple. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Now the finish! It's a goal! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't. Oh, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game.
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
That was a given, it always was.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Botafogo trail at this early stage. How will they respond? That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Threads one in.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
They're back in possession and ready to go again.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Mbappe, and the shot! No mistake! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. Botafogo clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds.
And the finish! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Nedved really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Botafogo can counter promptly here. He's found a way through. Fiddles it through. De Jong. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, that's neat. Pedri. Oh, well played, well played. Rummenigge.
They've got to be quick moving this forward. Messi really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Oh, good ball. And it's Ribéry. Oh, good read. De Jong. It's Kimmich. Son Heung-min. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Mbappe. Pedri. Aimed beyond the defence. Cannavaro.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Shifted it to the flank. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. And he's there to get it away.
Rummenigge really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn. Rummenigge really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, important interception. Oh, they can break here. Nedved, and he was quick to react. Mbappe. Messi proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Shot a goal! And that interception was most necessary. Son Heung-min. It's Son Heung-min! Goal! Manchester United! And they get themselves in front! Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly. I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
He's had a shot! Goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
This is quite a battle.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Goal! Botafogo! And he is away. The launch of a brand new hero.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Botafogo get themselves into the lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Now it's Mbappe. Botafogo have hit a quick-fire double here and are ahead now by the odd goal in 5. And he was alert to it.
Messi, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Beckenbauer does well to get it back. Rummenigge.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Davis is strong enough. That's going to go a long way. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. And we are up to the break.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Botafogo hold a skinny lead after a thrilling half. Bring on the second half. It's 3-2. And we're already back underway here. De Jong. And that's been intercepted. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And here's Messi. Kimmich. Running with the ball. Ribéry has found the net here, of course. Pedri. Oh, good take in a good area. Showing good feet. Chooses to go back. Great chance! Sticks it away! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Botafogo go 2 up, and it's a position of real strength.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
He's got the shot away! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Beckenbauer with the short one. chance to counter. It's a quick ball upfield. Pedri.
Botafogo are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is banging their favour.
And the counter is on.
71,550.
Interesting ball. Pedri. Well seen, saw that coming. Beckenbauer deals with that comfortably. Kimmich.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And it's Messi. Oh, that's really good play on the right, he's driving forward. Oh, he's enjoyed that, he evidently loves the contest. Oh, he's found support out wide. Lovely bit of skill. Nice interception, well timed. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. This might spell danger, and he's made sure that's not getting through. De Jong, and there's his chance to lead the counter. De Jong. And out to safety. Gets his pass away. Torres receives it in a good position here.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 7. Son Heung-min.
Now it's Shevchenko, and it's Del Piero. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Stood up well to him there.
Nedved. Coming on the field.
Sané,
Number
in with the
99.
challenge.
Shevchenko. Number 77. Del Piero. Number 47.
Griezmann.
Phil Foden.
Beckenbauer.
Number 90.
And here's Shevchenko.
Griezmann. Substitution in
Kimmich.
progress.
Oh, nice touch. Now it's Griezmann. And that's been drilled in. And that has been knocked clear. Beckenbauer. Griezmann! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Corner number 2 then. Botafogo can start a counter here. And that interception was most necessary. And it's Griezmann. And here's Shevchenko. Diaby.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Kimmich. Griezmann. Del Piero has it in a wide position. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And that's been intercepted. Chance here to counter.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
It's a good... Can he finish? Really well taken goal. With so little time left. Grandstand finish. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Manchester United give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
Foden, he is through here. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Botafogo have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening. A night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Oh, that is Messi! He's scored!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
That is good alertness. Mbappe. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now it's Del Piero.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Gets his pass away. And that should get the job done. Pedri. And here's the chance to counter. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. And he was quick to react. Pedri. That looks a decent ball. Lovely bit of skill. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And the shot! It's in! All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Quick, decisive and unerring. A textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack. That'll do for me every time.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
He's had it taken off him. Roberto Carlos defending his corner stubbornly. Has a goal! Goal! Botafogo! Into the lead once more. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Botafogo get themselves into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here.
Del Piero, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Now it's Haaland. Irwin. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Driving forward. Roberto Carlos. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Ribéry. Roberto Carlos with a fine tackle. Del Piero.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Irwin. Roberto Carlos. Another pass, just keep... Haaland! Oh, taken with style! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
This is quite a battle.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Oh, that looks a good ball through. He's had a shot! They've done it! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. Not too many have the power or indeed the accuracy from this range. Would he dare to have a go? Nicely weighted ball. And that's been intercepted. Oh, it's come loose! Cafu is looking to set free a runner. That's headed upfield. Looking for the run. It's a great ball. He's a sharp little ball here. Roberto Carlos did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Oh, well played, well played.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, good read. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. And we are up to the break.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
And we're already back underway here.
Botafogo don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back, though.
Pedri. Jorginho. Well seen, saw that coming. Del Piero. De Bruyne, who does have an assist to his name. And it's Maradona. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Oh, what a ball he's in here! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Irwin. Interesting ball. Koundé gets across to intercept that. Ah, that's a fine interception. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Haaland. Oh, easy pickings there. He's been picked out. Good spot, he's seen the run. Botafogo really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. Pedri. He's got the shot away! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. And we have our very first corner. Jorginho goes short. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's De Bruyne. That's a nicely measured pass. Maradona showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. De Bruyne. And it's Maradona. And the counter is on. Now it's Mbappe. And that interception was most necessary. And the defence can get it clear. Irwin. Oh, he's going to be disappointed. Fires from distance. And no one is overly concerned about that.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 4.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 10, il numero 18. Messi, attenzione,
And
una
it's Maradona.
sostituzione.
Cafu. Botafogo still have the cards to affect this game. Well seen, saw that coming. Cafu just loves to go forward whenever he can. And he's managed to gift it back. Neymar. Tries a shot! It's a goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Fernando Torres very cleverly provided the return ball there, and it made all the difference in the creation of that goal. I don't want to take anything away from the finish, but the pass was really key.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Now it's Torres. Very nicely done. Bernardo Silva.
Botafogo merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
No, that's been intercepted. Can he spark a counter here?
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And here's Neymar. Oh, nice touch. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Del Piero. Towering header! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Kane actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Oh, good read. And here's Kane. It's Kane! He's done very well to get to that.
Kane is offering a wry smile there.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's Neymar. Diaby. And the referee brings it to a close. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish.
Your final thoughts, Jim? Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card, so overall I don't think anyone will be...
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. There is an expectant air here in North London. The Emirates serving the embodiment of class, sophistication for its illustrious inhabitants. Up to 60,000 here, expecting the team to meet their expectation. And already we're underway here. Mbappe, he's through, now is he in? Shot could be on. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Well, Peter, it's going to be interesting to see what role Kluber's been given here. While he can play across the front line, we know, I'd like to see him get free rein on that right-hand side and just throw...
Mbappe! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. Beckenbauer is short. Brilliantly cut out. Barcelona can start a counter here. Oh, it's Nedved. And he's managed to get free. And they can counter here. And it's Fernando Torres. That's a good run down the left. Ribery. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. Ribery. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Pedri. Now it's Mbappe.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
That is a great pick out. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, well played, well played. Can he finish? Goal! Botafogo!
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter...
It's Morientes! Sticks it away! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
And he's gone for goal! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, I can tell you that the aluminium is still shaking after that, and we're talking fractions. That was a great try.
Foot in. Gavi. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Pedri. Scholes.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Gavi. Aims beyond the Morientes! Goal! Barcelona! And the comeback is complete. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Barcelona take the lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Out to the right. Oh, that's well spotted. Short changes him with that pass. Now that's well seen too. And it's Ribery. Nedved.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He's tried one! And that has kept the keeper on his toes.
Barcelona were again presented with an opportunity to break. And
he's given it away. Messi purring. Shot a goal! Oh, denied brilliantly.
really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And that's been intercepted. Pedri. Fernando Torres. He's beaten the offside trap. Maldini getting this one clear. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Barcelona have a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Great ball, and he's in here. He's had a hit.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Kubo. And the first 45 minutes are up. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd, and a fair reflection of the territorial state of play with the half-time scoreline 2-1. So there was the first half.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Botafogo don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back, though.
Gavi. And the ball is out of play. Morientes looks to get on the end of this. Well seen, saw that coming.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Koundé kept his eye on it, and he's there. Jorginho. And here's Ribery. Now it's Mbappe. Pedri. Marquinhos wins the duel this time. So can they find a way to turn around this deficit? He's picked his way through. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Substitutions taking place.
Botafogo choosing to make the first change. Two fresh faces and both in the front line.
Well, it looks like he's playing his trump card. That'll inject a lot of energy up front.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Davis kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And here's Torres.
The attendance
Barcelona are looking to break at pace, and the flag has stayed down. Oh, it's a sweet chance! They've done it! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
And Torres! Clears it out of harm's way. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. So the perfect chance to get one back. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. And the ball's a good one here. That pass isn't the best. Interesting ball. Nedved. Forwards and with intent. And the keeper takes decisive action. Forward it goes. Well, they could break here. Gavi. He's a sharp little ball here.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Good spot, he's seen the run.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Pedri. Neymar. Gently done. Fernando Torres. Great chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic, and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
Botafogo have their second corner now.
Number 15. Score.
Beckenbauer with the short one.
Number 25. Morientes.
Beckenbauer. Oh, he had to
Number
make that,
29.
and he did make it.
Kai Havertz.
Barcelona can counter promptly here.
Number 2. Rijkaard.
So
Number
what can they
7.
make of this?
Romario. Number 26.
He's had it taken off him.
Neymar.
Rashford.
Substitution.
Diaby. Oh, that's a very decent... And the shots! They've scored! Back to within one! Interesting!
Botafogo clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy. Barcelona surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
He's found a way through.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
And that interception was most necessary. Gets it back. Rijkaard. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Neymar! He is just caressing the ball. Can he finish?
Added minutes has been indicated.
Quick to recover this. Can he spark a counter here? And it's Rashford. Last chance, perhaps. 4 added minutes on the board. Koundé cuts out the pass. Neymar.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And time is up. Botafogo played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective,